I'll ask you again, Kill. What did you do?
I simply did what had to be done.
No, you crossed the line. You tortured them.
You either adapt to overcome your enemies, or you suffer defeat. Or have you forgotten the many times that we've lost already?
But we don't have to become them.
You've been fine before with us killing our enemies, so why is now any different?
Because you tortured them.
If a hunter stalks its prey, captures it, skins it, and tortures it, you don't care. Not as long as you don't see it happen, because then you'll eat the finished product and pay no mind to what had to happen for you to have that meal. I just choose to be the hunter in this situation, is all. Hey, you alright?
Huh? It's nothing.
You weren't ever the best liar, Matt. So, what's wrong?
So you know how no one is ever here? Besides me and Ted.
And that cute dog over there.
You see, the reason why that's always been the case is because everyone left me.
What do you mean left you?
One day I just woke up and I looked everywhere. And they were just gone. I've even got myself calling for them. But no one ever replied.
I'm sorry, Matt.
I filed a missing persons report. But as of June 12th, 2017, nothing.
So, how exactly do you pay for everything? How do you live here? How do you eat if no one's around?
My father was a successful inventor. He created the pendulum shift containment units. The devices that, cops use to negate the powers of lower level thugs. Well, when he passed away, he signed in his will that all his earnings would go to his wife and son. And, well, that's how we're able to afford everything.
Well, that's nice.
Is something wrong?
I. I miss my mom too.
What happened, Kill?
I killed her.
What?
When I was younger, my dad was a abusive piece of shit. I was terrified. It got to the point of where if he so much as just rose his hand just a little bit above his waist, I'd prepare myself to get hit. I don't know what was happening, but one day he was fighting with my mom. I don't know what about. I could have saved her. But I was too scared.
Kill, it wasn't your fault.
You know, every time I get hurt in one of our fights, I truly believe that I deserve it. Every single time I'm about to die, I hope and pray that it'll finally be over. That I'll finally die for good. Like I deserve. But I always come back. And she didn't. I'm sorry, Mom. When I was young, my dad used to hit me. At first, I would wonder, what did I do wrong this time? But it eventually became to the point of where sometimes it felt like the very idea of me just simply breathing was enough to warrant a beating. But everything changed when my powers activated one day. And for the first time ever, my dad didn't look at me like if I was a disappointment. He began making me help him in robberies and whatnot. But one day there was a witness, and he was no older than 9. My dad ordered me to kill him. I knew even back then that was wrong. He pointed his gun at the kid, and I freaked. And I killed my dad. Every time I look at the mirror, I don't see me. I don't see my face. I just see him. I wear this mask not to protect my identity, but because I can't bear to see it. I had my suit made like this because I want people to feel the safety and comfort that I wish that I had from my dad. I won't be my father's son. What you did to the syndicate yesterday was one step too far.
I got the job done, didn't I?
We don't torture.
So, killing is fine, but torture isn't.
I know you're not Kill. Step out of line again, and I'll take you down. I'd like to see you try.